guys, it's AlphaTube here and welcome to this tutorial about game development. You'll find out what game engine is right for you, your game and your needs. The game development is about the different levels of your game development. So if you know C++ code, you may go to the hardest game engine you know. If you don't, start from scratch. And even if you do, you also might want to start from Scratch. The Scratch is an amazing website where you can develop your game and also publish it there. So, there are 5 million projects created, near almost, and you can see them all here. There are featured projects and projects curated by Dragon Turnip, which are the popular users, and remixes what the people love. And you can develop your game, you can search, you can talk, you can get help, you can search here. These are your messages, my stuff, and your username. My username is JamesBond11, and now I want to show you a simple game. It's actually now mine first game, which I made, and it's not good, but it's also not that bad. So, as for now, it got only 75 views, but let's test it. So, about the being a game developer, if you know JavaScript, it's you can make games on different engines. This one doesn't require one, because here you just place blocks on top of another or below another, so it's pretty easy. They've got already the meshes, the characters, the sprites, the sounds, and all of the other things. So what you do is just add. So that's why it's really easy, this game engine. So you click the green flag here, and you can go by your car wherever you want. Although it's pretty much glitchy, you hit the green here, you'll restart, you go for here, you get 1 point, you've got 60 seconds, but it's stuck. So I want to show you the game engine, which is the online game engine. Before it wasn't, and it is the editor. Now it's the Untitled 5th. It's the 5th time I'm making the video, so okay. Before I messed up, so so it's not like you don't wait for ages to load. It's actually quite fast, and if it's quite fast on this computer, it must be the light speed on others. So you can have your sprite, the default one, the weird cat here, and what you're gonna do now is just get the boxes in place. So you might want to start with, when the green flag is clicked, control, repeat 10 times, movement, look, wait, no movement. Okay, I don't know what's here. Okay, I'm just gonna get it here. Maybe just come on, why doesn't it work? Okay, so it usually works, but okay, so 10 times. You can just make your own thing here, which I'm gonna show you how to do now. And that's a block, so I don't know, repeat. I spelled it correctly, but okay. So repeat. This is the new thing which I didn't learn yet, but like you can have the marker, just only clean out, and you can change the background here, the effect. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one here. Okay. Okay, let's just test it, guys. So let's go. And nothing will happen because we don't have a color, only the default white one. So as you can see, okay, this will be it for Scratch. And let's move to the second step, which is the middle one. Of course, my shockwave has crashed. Game Maker. It can be easy if you want and hard if you want. If it's easy, you just don't use the JavaScript. If it's you want it hard, you use it. It's already with, like you can have the default code there and code, which will make the game better because there are more abilities in codes. But you've also got option just to like put some blocks there, like you add only, similar to Scratch but a bit more difficult. And there is a free download, and I already made a game on this one and published it on a website. You can only convert it to zip files and X files, this one. So there isn't really much to talk about. You can, if you publish, you can also publish a game at Yo Games there. And okay, now we're moving to the third step, which is my favorite game engine ever. It's called UDK, Unreal Development Kit. I mean, it's like amazing. You get the boxes together but in different way, a bit harder but not that hard. It's like ideal. You can make what you want, 2D games, 3D games, and there's also Unreal Engine, but it's also available for licensing, and you've got to have a title in UDK. You can just get it, build a great game, which is really easy because their graphics are amazing. Their lighting, their sounds, their look, their everything, the physics, and I really love this one. Although when you want to like publish your game and earn money for it, you have got to pay them $100, 99 to be exact, and go through the licensing process. Like when you earn $50,000, you've got to give them 25%. And I guess this earned a lot because it published Batman and many other games, like 100 games about from this engine. It's the most used engine. Not UDK, Unreal Engine. There's a bit difference. There's also Unreal Tournament, but I'm not gonna go to that details. So, when you're like through with this one and you know it well, there is the hardest one, the Unity, where it's only available your own graphics, although you can download some from the asset store, and your own coding. You can make amazing games on this, guys, app store games, everything you want, but it's gonna be difficult, guys. It's the hardest game engine I know. There are many tutorials here, and as you can see, they're here at Learn. You've got projects and tutorials. Tutorials tell you how to do it. Projects just give you the example of the game and you make with the game. I actually learn more with the projects because the tutorials you're like getting there and sleeping when here it says to you .get access equals code red this and this when he writes on a computer screen. I mean, it's really boring to learn that, JavaScript. And when you do a project, for me it's more interesting. You're actually doing a game, although it's the other's idea, and they show you how to do it, but I mean, it's cool. So you'll have different tutorials about 2D, animation, audio editor, graphics, live training archive, navigation, physics, platform specifics, and scripting, and there's in production architecture, which I think is going to be describing parents of those and children, in the language of scripting. I watched 7 videos and I just couldn't do it. You've got to have topics or projects. So the projects there are free for beginners, and there is project space shooter. I didn't do this one. I didn't try because it's really new. It came out like 1 week ago. I did already this one, but the ball doesn't move. It really doesn't. I copied the guy and it just doesn't move. And the stealth one is kind of impossible for me now. So you've got all of them. You've got to download the graphics from the asset store, and they will tell you what to do. So this will be for the Unity one. And actually, guys, what's really cool is that there's one left, and this is on the most popular site. And I'm sure you know it. Let me just type the name, close your eyes, and then, for like a surprise, open them one. What's that? Okay. So, it's called with an H, and it's 2 words. They all, one of them ends with Y, the other with S. It's Happy Wheels. I know, guys, you can make games on Happy Wheels. So, on the website Total Jerk Face, you can make, of course there are many user submit levels, but the cool thing is you give a good title, you've got 3,000 views. Trust me, guys, for 5 months I got 3,000 views and my game sucks. There's only one ball which destroys you. I got 1 out of 5, but 3,000 views, you can use it in so many ways. To advertise or make a better game and get 1 million views. Say to them that you make greater games on any of the other ones, and if you make them, priceable, like there's $1 per download, you might as well earn cash for game development. But what matters here is actually passion if you want to be a good game developer. So if you're an internet marketer, it works for you. If you're a passionate hobbyist game developer, it also works for you. This thing here. And so let me just get through the advertisement part. After they're gonna load the sounds, which is gonna be something in Greek here. I don't know why I get them. I get in Polish and in Greek. Weird. And there are t-shirts for sale. Happy Wheels. Okay. Okay, when I actually get to the page, I might let you know. So I don't want to bore you with all that waiting, or maybe I will. It's 20% already. And I want to say to you guys something. If you want to make a game which is on UDK, the Unreal Development Kit, if you just use AdSense, it also gives you if you're using to get paid, and they will see that, and I don't know what they're gonna do to you, but it's not gonna be good. So if you have got a game on Unreal Development Kit and you want to publish it, just buy the license if you're not making the money. If not, make sure you don't have any AdSense, any ads, any buy now, and you don't receive money from it, or else they're gonna want some money for the system plus punishment. Let me just make it a bit. Oh my. So as you can see, it's the person which always gets his head cut off and other things. So, level editor. You just make a great game, or even a rubbish one, people can see it. And okay, of course. And this was my last one, which I was trying to do, but apparently he makes a new site, so I cannot publish any games in this week, although 2 weeks have passed, so he broke his promise. And again stuck. Hey, wait, there's some sound, but there isn't any video. Come on, go, fat guy. He needs a helicopter to drive him around. The really cool part is gonna be here. I mean, I made a brutal, disgusting game. Wait. I know what you're thinking. Ew. Well, not now, after. You hear those sounds, guys? It's their heads chopping off like macaroni or potatoes. So, yeah, kill him. Sorry guys, you can't see this. I never gonna see this. Yeah. So, as you can see, there are many blood. And when you make a game like this, where is the most things like this, you'll probably get 10,000 views. So it's like, really good for you. Because, you can get your game seen. And okay, it's not replying to me now. So, this is not gonna make anything now. Oh, that sounds bad. Oh my. So let's keep it a bit low. So guys, I think that will be it for game development. What you need actually to remember is make games because you love making games, not because you want to earn money from them. Because this is gonna lose you guys if you want to make money from them. Okay, after you may want, but after you're developing games. First you should start from free games, online games, publish them. Also about publishing, there are some sites which you can publish directly, and it's called moshmedia.com, which they only accept flash games, but you get the game there, and they're on their site, which is quite popular. And you can also, if you want, you can earn from the advertisements which are there. So, Moshi Media is a popular actually site. You might not know, but they actually give your games to the other things, and you just develop, give them it, and you've got a nice looking dashboard, how many people played your games and things like this. So there are game catalogs. You just sign in, go to publishers, and publish your game, and that's it. There's also Chilling Go, but Chilling Go, you've got to send them an email and then they will reply, or Kawa Games. They do require email. You might also want to make them on Steam, but they require $30, and they're not gonna go directly to Steam. They're gonna go to some Steam Green or something like this, and then the players are gonna choose, and then it's gonna be on Steam, the game. So it's alright, but there's many steps in there. There's also Aurora, which is quite confusing also. So that will be it, guys. I had fun making this tutorial with you. I hope you hit that subscribe button really hard, but only one time, because if you hit 2 times, I think it's unsubscribe. So make sure you don't do that. Smash this like button and comment, please. So I will see you in the next episode. I don't know what it's gonna be. It might be Game Dev Tycoon, because I'm already making episodes, and it might be published soon. It's Alpha Tube.